How's it going today, Pisces? Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. My name is Robin and this is AriesFireTarot. Hope you guys are all doing great. I really appreciate you stopping in. So let me know how you're doing in the comments and feel free to comment as you go through the video. Let me know what you think. I'm getting ready to do you guys a love reading, general reading for April 2019. I'm using the Gilded Tarot. So I'm going to do a general reading for singles and couples and then pull a couple of Romance Angel Oracle cards at the end, specific to singles and couples. So we'll just go through, whoops, I'm going to take 4 cards from the Gilded Tarot to do the love reading and then wrap it up with the Romance Angels, which is just the prettiest deck I've ever seen. So general reading, guys. If you guys want a personalized reading, all my information is in the description box. So yeah, feel free to check that out. Shoot me an email or whatever. So, whoop, I had a card flip out here. Let me take that. Okay, so I'll take that as a sign that I can stop shuffling and start talking. So Page of Swords here for you guys. Page of Swords, the page is the messenger of tarot, and swords is related to how we think, you know, our thought processes and stuff like that. So when we see the Page of Swords, this is generally related to something taking a little bit longer than you would like it to, you know, news coming in. Waiting for a response on something, and it's like taking all day. But that's not always a bad thing, you guys. You know, it can be really anxious making, you know, if we're waiting, like what is taking so long? So for singles, you could be waiting, you know, for that person to arrive. You know, in a couple, it could be anything going on. But let's have another look here at the next card. So this is Ace of Pentacles. So you've got something new coming in for you from the universe. The Ace is the universe offering you something, and Pentacles are related to your material wealth, finance, abundance. So there could be something coming in related to money that will help out your relationship, whether you're single or in a couple. What I'm getting here, the impression is that some singles might actually think that they can't really pursue the person that they want to be with until they get like a better job or earn more money. So that's why we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. And for people in couples, I'm seeing actually a little bit of an argument about money, discrepancy about money. Let's keep pulling cards. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is somebody that has been working really, really hard. Like you can see the way that these wands are represented in the card here. There's 2 in the back, so he's made a lot of progress, but he's still holding a wand and he's looking at a ship. So he's got some ways to go, but he's made some really good progress here. So, yeah, singles, I think you're really focused on earning more money. And for couples, I'm just getting the sense that you guys have been working together as a team to move forward. And you're doing really well at it, but I think you might have different ideas on how money should be used. Interesting. I'll pull one more here. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, you guys, great, great card. This is a fast-moving energy. Something coming in for you quite quickly, which is the exact opposite of the Page of Swords here. So it could be that you're overthinking something with the Page of Swords. Maybe, like for singles, definitely, if you think that you don't have enough money to date somebody, maybe you shouldn't just date that person overall. If somebody is making you feel like, you know, sorry, you're not in the right tax bracket to date me. Yeah, what does that tell you about that person, right? But it does look like your situation is going to change here quickly. It's so weird that I sandwiched these cards with a slow-moving energy and then a really fast-moving energy. So I think it might be your perception of why it's taking so long. And you might want to take a little bit of that high anxiety energy away from it, you guys, like singles or couples, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here, which is, you know, hello, thank you, universe, thank you. So it is coming. I think it's just the way you feel about it. You're like, oh, come on already. Honestly, disagreement with money, don't even, you know, if you guys are having a different viewpoint on money, you got to talk about it. But it's coming in, like, for all of you guys. So if that's going to change your world a little bit, that would be great. Let me know if that makes sense in the comments, you guys. But definitely, I just want to talk about that. You know, if somebody's refusing to date you, or if you're afraid to ask somebody out because you're in a different income level, like, don't be, you know? I mean, the way I look at it is, if somebody refuses to go out with you based on your salary, like, what kind of person is that? You know, kind of a monster anyway. So that should give you a really good clue. But I think for singles, it looks like you guys are going to get some sort of increase monetarily. And for couples, I think if you guys are having a little bit of a battle about money and how it should be spent, that's all going to be resolved very, very quickly for you. So, but yeah, I think you've been stressed out about these issues, single or couple, for quite some time. But you know, you do have a way to go. The cards aren't lying about that, but you can just change your perspective about a little bit about it and know that there's a resolution coming in here. I'm going to take that 8 of Wands and say, like, within 8 weeks or so. So I hope that comes in for you, especially with this great big massive pentacle. Yes, please. Like, I mean, honestly, like, money's not the most important thing in the world, but it's nice to have it. You know, I heard, what's that quote? I'd rather be crying in a limousine than happy on a bicycle. Yeah, that one I like. So let's pull some romance angel cards. So codependency, I pulled this one for singles, and this is, the card says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Interesting. So, I mean, that's pretty plain. Like, you might, it could be even being addicted to the way we think about romance, right? Or if you think that somebody is better than you because they're in a, again, I'm just getting this message to give you guys about income and salary brackets, and not to worry about it. And if that is affecting how you're dating, you might want to look into how to resolve that for yourself, because it's actually, you're punishing yourself, right? For something, for not having enough money. Or conversely, if you're looking down at somebody because you don't think they make enough money for you, that's something to look at, just saying. So for couples, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Woo, interesting. Interesting. Wow. Some of us bring our attitudes about money from our parents, right? Which is really easy to do, because you live with your parents for so many years and you see how they feel about money, how they spend money. If they argue about money, you're going to see that. So this is something to really look at if you're currently having some sort of disagreement with your spouse. Is that even about your current relationship right now? So you might want to separate out yourself a little bit from how your parents organized money and forgive them. If you, I'm getting a message here, you guys, that some of you could actually resent your parents for not having enough money when you're growing up. So that resentment could be coming in right now into your relationship, because, you know, I think anybody with some sort of, you know, issue with their parents, they already know how that feels. So yeah, it's really tough not to bring that forward and sort of get it all confused when you're arguing. So that's an interesting card to Just forgive your parents. They did the best that they could. Yeah. So it's a really, really interesting read for you, Pisces. Looks like money is involved here some way, and the way you feel about money. So it might be something to journal about and try and recover from that, but it looks like you've got something coming in, some sort of resolution, and a little bit of money coming in too. So yeah, pretty interesting read. I hope you think so too. I thought it was pretty, yeah, I did a good job. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments and take a second to subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.